up my laces. It can't be this empty on a daily basis. Something had to be here, would've thought there'd be traces. Push past my limit in these liminal spaces. You try to test me and my team, we gon' ace it, let's face it. Billionaire in tow, sitting on a couple cases. Every time this thing come back, it be wearing different faces. If I wake up and see yellow, I'ma start saying my graces. Cause I really ate this, but I'm in the spaces. Now it's just a place for some races. Ooh. Now black out like I'm racist.
Hey, Six. Yeah, I just finished the rap segment. What's up? 3 asked if the financial records and paperwork for the field trip are on my desk. Oh no. Sorry, y'all. I left them at home. They're in the back of my room. I'm coming. Welcome to Theory City, Field Trip Edition. I am colleague number 4, reporting live from your favorite liminal space. Or this one we rented out thanks to all of our newly gifted cash. 4chan is a website that describes itself as an image-based bulletin board where anyone can share images and post comments anonymously. There are boards dedicated to a variety of topics, one of these being cursed images. And on April 22nd, 2018, under this cursed image thread, someone posted this photo. Fast forward to May 12th, 2019, a different user started their own thread asking people to post what they described as disquieting images that just feel off. And they posted this exact same image again. Just stealing for a hit tweet or hit chant. Oh, by the way, y'all seeing how they hid everybody's Twitter likes? I ain't calling it no X. I ain't used to date the app. Someone ended up quote tweeting, quote chanting, quoting the image, asking, "What is that?" Same anonymous user 22661164, because what is that? Another user replied with what I can only imagine as the synopsis for a horror film he's been working on, because he practically saw this off-putting image, reached up inside his butt, and pulled out a mountain of lore to match. So in response to what is this creepy image of the yellow walls, he said, if you're not careful and you no-clip out of reality in the wrong areas, you'll end up in the Backrooms, where it's nothing but the stink of old moist carpet, the madness of mono yellow, the endless background noise of the fluorescent lights at maximum hum buzz in approximately 600 million square miles of randomly segmented empty rooms to be trapped in. What? Where did all that come from? Talking about God save you if you heard something watching nearby, because it definitely heard you. To no clip is understood as glitching through solid things like walls in a video game to reach another destination. They're basically saying that you can no clip through walls and such in real life if you're not careful, and then end up in the back rooms where you may never make it back to our reality. Now, no matter who posted it, where they're from, how they came up with all that, what they know, if they work for the government or not, this anonymous user created the concept of the backrooms, and the internet ran with it. This user walked so they could run. Now they're actually making a movie about this. I would have to get 4chan to make me a 4chan, because y'all gotta let me reveal myself. Forget the anonymous thing. I would have made sure y'all found me. But here at Theory City, the 4chan found us. Thanks, Billionaire. People were there was another. This just then. Double checked our sources. This idea of backrooms didn't even blow up until yet another anonymous user took the image, a screenshot of that other user's reply that he found in his butt, put these two pictures together, and then boom. The steps to go viral. Because we done been through how many people at this point? It's a formula. People were reposting this image everywhere. People have tried to find where the original image came from, but obviously this is just an urban legend. People have suspected that, like all of this lore, the picture is also not real and probably computer generated. And now I'm receiving word that they even traced the original image back to a post on 4chan in 2011 of someone saying that this is the most horrifying image they've ever seen. Are there any movies like this? 13 years later, there's about to be. I don't know who to give credit to at this point. But of course, since going viral throughout all of these years, the more dedicated creatives have expanded upon the lore that is the Backrooms. Cut that out. That's what I get for saying the nerds. People began to create their own versions of the Backrooms, calling them different levels that you experience when there. They started with level 0, calling it the lobby. Now level 0 is the back room of a retail outlet with the same ugly yellow walls and the floor soaked in something that's not water. It doesn't follow the laws of physics. Like if I walked over there to the camera or, fell backwards, I could strangely just end up back where I started. They made up this organization called the SCP, Secure, Obtain, Protect Foundation. Why I read the script, Secure, Obtain, Protect, that's supposed to be on screen. I wasn't supposed to say that. Basically, this SCP Foundation, these are the people who are supposed to be doing the exploring of these levels because their job is to keep the supernatural away from the public. There's whole wiki pages with different variations of these levels. Level 0 apparently has no entities in it, but as you go on, there's all types of creatures and all that the SCP is supposed to be studying. Funny enough, the original guy who pulled out his butt mentioned that something will definitely hear you. The Backrooms have obviously grown to have a very dedicated fan base. The internet had a field day. The number of levels they now have is longer than the number on that check the Billionaire wrote us the other day. Kidding, our number was longer. Ariana said receipts be looking like phone numbers. Well, the way that man throw money at us, it'd be looking like somebody just, started pressing a number on a keyboard and just fell asleep, still pressing it, like just finger on it, you know. YouTuber Kane Pixels started a series of Backroom short films in early 2022. He has since gone viral and will actually be directing the movie based on his videos produced by A24. They've made video games about it, so much that we are definitely not here to cover today. Just wanted to give y'all a glimpse into the fandom. Now, some of them are pleased with all of these added levels and backstory, and some feel as though the true horror of the original image was the fact that it was left entirely to imagination. Just that eerie feeling of emptiness and not knowing what could be around the corner, rather than knowing that there are 4 shadowy Slendermen waiting for you in Event Room C on level 1408. Now, I'ma have to agree. I think the empty space is more scary to me. What y'all think? It's like something I can't explain. There should be things or people here, but it's eerily unused, and my mind starts playing tricks, and I could be thinking, what's gonna happen? Or what in the world is here with me, because it can't just be me, right? I feel like that's more scary than, oh, okay, that's a monster. Sure. I don't know, maybe that's why I like psychological thrillers more. Things you really have to think about, realizing peculiar little details. Now that's scarier than any monster or ghost that could jump out, in my opinion. I always say that I find it scarier if someone was just sitting there in the dark, staring at you, not moving a muscle, as opposed to a spirit, you know, doing a jump scare or a monster chasing you. Cause it's like, yeah, I'm being chased. Okay, I know what this is. Yeah, I might die, but what I'm gonna do? But the staring is like, why are they just staring? What could this possibly be? Now that's scary, the unknown. But regardless of how strong the fan base is and what everybody thinks of the extensive lore to the Backrooms, and regardless of how many videos they make over on Nerd Talk, joking that they found places on Google Earth that leads to the Backrooms, it is not real. I hope they're all joking. I know here on Theory City, we usually ask by the end your opinion on if the theory is indeed a fact. But all of that internet lore of the Backrooms is obviously made up. So none of this would matter at Theory City, because Backrooms only exist in generated images and made up lore, except for the fact that they found it. Fresh off the press, 2024. Someone had actually tweeted the location in 2019, but the internet ignored him until, I guess now, where the link he tweeted was broken, but they used the Internet Archive to access the site to find a 2003 blog post detailing the renovation of a furniture store called Roner's to be converted into a store called Hobbytown in Wisconsin, where the picture was taken, in the actual back rooms of that store. And eerily, every image on that archive blog post is missing. Will not load. Gone. We tried. Except for the original Backrooms image and another photo of the room at a different angle. Today, it has been converted into an RC racing track and no longer looks like a horror movie. I know the fandom won't let the concept die with all of that lore, but I guess that's it. Mystery over. Found the original room, no longer unknown. Close the book. Except We're reporting live. You are so right, we are not live. We're reporting from a back room right now. There are still back rooms in real life. There will always be back rooms. The rooms in the back. Those creepy, empty spaces that just feel off-putting. The feeling that the original image evoked. Liminal spaces. Usually busy locations being unnaturally empty. Those sickly yellow-colored walls did it enough. The Denver Airport back rooms. Denver Airport, now that's a whole beast to unpack in itself, but...
Okay, this says that there's a gate right there, but there's literally nothing right here.
What are they really doing back there? What could they be using these rooms for in real life? Secret society gatherings? Is that TikTok dance cult shaking it up in there? Or like a lot of these theories, is the government using them to hide something nefarious? Who was the original person that reached up inside and first presented the Backrooms lore? Who are they connected with? Is there any ounce of truth anywhere? Disneyland Backrooms.
I've been freaking trying to get out of here for the last like 10, 15 minutes. No, I just freaking tried to go to the bathroom and I found myself in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I'm freaking, oh, guess. Where's my card?
Let me get Carolyn to help walk you out.
Okay.
How did you get back here?
I just opened a random door and next thing you know I'm in here. What is that?
This is just an old building. We'll walk you out.
Okay.
You just need to get the right person to do it.
Man, talking about stairwell after door after sheesh. What is this place?
You want to stay with me. This is just unused office space.
Whoa. What is this? This big empty area in here.
We'll walk you out. We just need to get the right person to do it. Why couldn't the other two walk him out? Or answer his questions? What exactly do they have in there?
Hello.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How about you?
Ah, good. Are you supposed to be up here?
You tell me.
Nope, you're not.
Okay.
Can we go?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. How are you?
I'm alright. How about you?
No, let's go this way, please.
Okay, what's back there?
No, we're just gonna go this way.
Oh,
Are
okay.
you enjoying your day?
Yeah.
Yeah? Having fun?
Yep. Are you a guest or are you a worker?
For work?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No, I'm a guest.
Well, okay. You look like a guest. Not saying, I'm just saying like you're not dressed like a guest. Okay.
No, I went to the park earlier today, so I'm wearing my tennis shoes, but
This is an awesome elevator.
isn't it
Why did she say she was a worker like it was a question?
Are you a guest or are you a worker?
for work?
Oh, okay.
I just found a back room.
And as me and the rest of the colleagues now sit here in a very back room, not only are we thinking what this space could be secretly used for when nobody's watching, but we are now wondering what our own main filming location was before it was renovated into our studio. The only person we know with that knowledge is, of course, gladly not here. How about we see the before and after photos of your home? Your bathroom is connected to your kitchen. But one of the perks of us all now being our own boss of our own series is that we can go straight into that bozo's office whenever we like and look at the security camera footage. Now, he only had, why I'm getting closer like it's a secret. He only had cameras in 2 places, and trust me, we checked. One outside. Let me check these security cameras. So who want their neck wrung first? Uh-huh. Yeah, it's me, your boss. You know what, colleagues? This is exactly why y'all not in my league. In the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers meeting is this. And one in our main filming room only. We don't know how far back the footage goes, but we know he kept an archive. When you think about it, all of the raw, unedited footage of any episode shot there is all on that tape. any and all moments, legal or not. So let's check it out. It's been nice, Backroom. But what do our viewers think about these eerie, liminal spaces?
Over here saying they don't need the nest. People say, well, we don't need to be here. You don't, well, you're not about to be here in a second. They don't need the nest, but you about to not need your neck. Oh, you do need it? Well, let's make sure you shut before I get cut out. I'm so sorry for being violent on this broadcast, but please call it.
Now here we are reporting live from this office space that we can use whenever we want. Oh, hey guys, look, the Billionaire is here. Hey, stop! What? You guys are so strong. As a group, I had no idea what y'all had to go through. I didn't want to interrupt y'all, but y'all really pulled me in with that last episode, and I thank you. It inspired me to do my homework. Nothing like seeing all of the security camera footage from your old episodes. I know what people can think about people like me, you know, rich and stuck up. And it's true, money can make you a terrible person. Now, I'm nothing like what I just watched on these cameras here, but I used to run a tech company, and I can admit I didn't always treat my workers fairly. I take full responsibility. But I want to do better in the future with whatever I do. No person shall ever work under me without appropriate conditions. Something so basic that, you know, you think that's what should be already there, right? You come to a job, the workplace should allow you to thrive. So to see that y'all had to deal with such an evil boss that paid y'all like $2. A boss does not constantly yell and throw things. A boss does not constantly abuse his colleagues. A boss does not murder a new boss once they come in and actually try to make a difference, all to sit in that seat. Yeah, I saw the murder. Don't worry, I'm gonna let y'all do y'all thing. If y'all ousted him with St. Jude and would rather him walk the streets free knowing he can't come back unless he wants to get sued bad, fine. I'm gonna let y'all do. Okay. But look, I know I'm not a part of your process, all of the wonderful, amazing work that you guys do here, but I feel closer to the team. I did not expect to become this attached to something I just threw my money at, mainly because I was so used to using it to, you know, wipe my TV screens and throwing it under the bathroom sink like cleaning supplies. But what I'm getting at, I see how foolish that is now. What I'm getting at, this may have seemed random, but I was meant to knock on Theory City's door. I mean, think about it. I show up wearing green on y'all's episode about aliens. It was fake. I'm going on, but I just feel really touched. And we feel really seen and understood as a group for the first time. So with that being said, it means the world that the footsteps of that murderous tyrant will never find its way back to Theory City. To know that nobody here would ever even remotely think about becoming anything like what I saw from your selfish, cruel, sadistic, brutal, evil, and I mean evil spirit.
Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that.
Here.
Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that.
All that stuff about wanting to stay in this spotlight for every episode, it's behind me. It is not my chair. It is everybody's chair. We got rid of our old boss for a reason. One, would you mind just doing it again for now?
Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that.
I almost followed in his footsteps, but we must all keep the future of this show safe and sound.
Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that.
It felt like a test last episode when I had to take over for my friend. My last words though, Stockholm Syndrome. The power and my head, they'll never meet again.
Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that.
You will miss me! Thanks so much again for doing today's show. You can come off chair now. Right.
Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that. Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that. Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that.
Nobody would ever even think about becoming like that. And that means the world. Forever. I know it's Theory City, but that means the world. Yeah, I already had this conversation with them. I just had my assistants bring the camera back because I thought ain't that such a much cooler way to say it? Nah, that's how you end it. This is Theory City, but we mean the world. I'm sorry, I thought of that after telling them. I still got the footage of it. It's like he's staring at me, yo. I don't even want to see it.